Those memories I won't forget. I know he's not here, but man, I bet if good dogs go to heaven, that's where mine's gotta be. Jumping through the waves and playing fetch on a beach by the crystal sea. I bet he's riding around with Grandpa on those shiny golden streets. And if good dogs go to heaven, he'll be at those pearly gates. But good dogs don't live long enough. It hurts like hell to lose them.
Good morning, Crypt crew. Would you like to go for a walk with me? That'd be okay? You want to go for a walk? Is it all right? Let me know if you don't mind the walks. Okay, we'll go for a walk. Glad you're here. Glad you're here as always. So what's the subject matter? Well, let's talk about our beautiful pups. Our beautiful babies, kittens, cats, your little bird, your rabbit, sweet bunny rabbit, your horse. A little bit of a river there since the big storm. Do they go and cross over? Are they gone permanent and forever? No. You know, they're not even waiting for us. You know, if time ceases to exist, if that's the truth, then there's no wait. They're most likely sitting right next to us. You know, if you can go to Pluto with the blink of an eye, then, you know, I'm sure they would probably do so, but when we give them a thought, they'll be right there. Isn't it true, though? Your father died. But is he gone? He's right here, right? He's right inside here. Those Christmases, all the years you had together, your puppy, your cat. I remember when my mother's cat died, she says, I was laying in bed and I felt a cat walk around my head. Well, like this, and it was not there. Now, I felt that. I was laying there and stepped on my stomach. Like that. So I yelled. I says, Cookie's here. And I thought for sure he was. You know? But the spirit, right? The spirit continues. In a negative way or a positive way. If you were a negative person, you're going to probably have a negative spirit life. For how long? Never ending. So it might as well do something right. Like I always say, do everything that is right and nothing that is wrong. Is that hard? Nah, it's not hard. It's not about money. Money, the Bible even says, believe it or not, money is the answer to everything. But let me tell you, that's just to pacify stuff. It doesn't cure depressions. It doesn't cure a lot of stuff. Money is just an enhancer. If you were a drinker before, you're going to be a massive one after. If you really like nice cars, you're going to have yourself a Lamborghini. This type of thing. I know you know, just conversation while we're walking, but, it's just an enhancer. Yeah, well, I want a little bit of an enhancer, too, just like the movie, he says. You wouldn't happen to have $8,000. He says, it comes pretty darn handy down here, bub. Well, more so than money, it should be an opinion. That's all, shooting the breeze. It should be goal-seeking. Even the Bible speaks of the pursuit of happiness, the pursuit, the goal getting, the education. This is where your energy should be. This is where your happiness should be. The keep on keeping on the education. Today I'm getting up, I'm going to read my book and study. Don't go further than what you do know, lest the devil come. You turn the page, you don't understand it, go back and go forward until you do understand it, or seek wise counsel. Seek wise counsel. Nobody knows it all. A great builder wants to know about how to do a foundation, you go down to the foundation constructor. Need to know about the plumbing, you go to a pipe layer. Somebody knows about that stuff. Seek and ye shall find. Seek the answer. But the pursuit of happiness, that's where your happiness should be. Do what you like, but it's the pursuit, not about money. It's what money will bring, right? It's not how much money you have. Oh, I got $13.7 million and you died. Other people, they win the lottery. What do? He won $2.6 billion. He bought himself a little log cabin and put the rest, gave it to the church and went to live out in the woods. What's your goal? What's your chief aim goal? Not your father's goal, not your mother's goal, not your sister's goal, not what people expect of you. After the age of reason, 18, after the age of reason, you can reason out, is this right? Is this wrong? Should I do this or shouldn't I do that? Boy, I've always wanted to be a professional dancer. That's hard. That's just as hard as being a professional working guitarist full-time. That's just as hard as being a musician. It is. So, it's the pursuit of happiness. Your happiness should be, get yourself a nice mocha frappe, you get yourself a book. You just spent $64 on this course. Page 1. Dissect it. Become the author. Second one, day 1. Even by the time you get halfway through that book, oh my God, I can't do this. These people are prodigies. It's a human being. They can do it, but there really is prodigy in this world. I mean, there's some people that just think about it and they can do something. And that's where the movie Good Will Hunting comes in. That's today's prescription. Watch Good Will Hunting. You see? And just like the psychologist, a man that I actually met, Robin Williams. Talked to him personal. Introduced him to Maria. When he says, it's not your fault. Yeah, I know. It's not your fault. Yeah, well, I know. No. It's not your fault. So persist, push, P-U-S-H, persist until something happens, P-U-S-H, persist until something happens. It's not working out, give it some cooking time, change your approach to it. Change your approach to it. It's not working. Change your approach. But give it cooking time. Well, what's cooking time? I don't know. It depends on what it is. You know, if it's a guitar skill, you know, these people that, these licks that you hear and they can play it so efficiently. Well, guess what? They've been playing it for 30 years. Don't kid yourself. Look at the gymnastics. I respect these girls. These gymnasts, and the guy gymnasts too. More so than football players. Believe me, there's balance, skill, and focus. And that's a big thing, focus. Now, what are you focusing on? What are you thinking about? You have to analyze what you're thinking about. Is the thought a right thought? Is it a negative? Listen, you're alive for a while, and then you die. And then you will be energy. Is it going to be a negative energy? I think you want a positive energy. You know? You don't want to be a billionaire for 62 years and then, you know, poor for 100 trillion years, and it hasn't begun yet. 100 trillion years, and then start. You know what I'm saying? Your energy, your light energy. You know? So pursue what you've always wanted to do. Yeah, but, and all the Crypt crew knows how I feel about that one. Yeah, but is, that's right, thank you for saying it. Yeah, but is a dream killer. It is. It's all flooded. I'll go down here. Yeah, but is a dream killer. When you get said book, when you apply it, step one, before you couldn't walk, then you tried and fell down. Oh, that's too simplistic. It's a fact. It's a reality. It is true in everything. Today I couldn't. But by the time 5 years go by, you're riding a bike, never mind just walking. You know what I'm saying? So you open the book, you dissect it, you put the mindset of the author into you, and then tweak it to your personal way of doing it. That's when you become rich. And what's rich? Money? I think rich is happiness. General happiness. There's going to be a bunch of sadness in your life. You're not a failure because you fall down. You're a failure if you fall down and stay down, because it's a choice. Choice. You're staying down. No, I'm going to get up again, and I'm going to keep coming at you. I keep coming at you. You know? It's like in the Rocky movie. We don't need this kind of guy. I saw him throw every punch that possible and get hit and fall down. And he says, this man kept getting up. You know? It's a forever swim. I'm here at point A. I'm going to die. Yep. At point B. In between point A and point B, I'm going to kick maximum ass. You're a sinner, said the word ass. It's just the English language. Just language. Just getting a point of emphasis out. You know, don't bash yourself over the head too much either. You don't have to be a priest. You know what I'm saying? You just want to be a man respected among men. And when I say men, women and men. They're talking to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But you dissect that book, you harbor no sense of doubt as best you can. You harbor no sense of doubt that I can do this. I will do this. I must do this for me. And I will enjoy the process. When it gets too stressful and you're all uptight, dump it. What does that mean? Go outside, take a shower, or go for a bike ride. Relax, do a little bit of stretching. Do a chore that you know you had to go clean the air filter. Go out and do that. Get some sunlight. Come back to it. That's stepping back up and going back again and rereading. You know, so of course that's what he meant, or that's what she meant. You want to be a cook? Dissect the cooking book. Dissect it. Become the author, and then give it some cooking time. Is it working? If it's not, change your approach to it and tweak it to become yours. And analyze it, that when you go to bed at night and put your head on that pillow, when you put your head on that pillow, you say to yourself, is there anybody on this earth today, anyone that could have taught me or been better than me, anybody in the pursuit of this thing? Well, what about the author? Bruce Lee can do better. Yeah, he's a grand master. He's a teacher. But I'm saying for the one starting out, the pursuit, the learning, and you say to yourself, could anybody have done better than me today? If the answer is no, you are being perfect. And you are being great. You are a champion. You're a winner. And winners win. What do winners do? Winners win. Nobody remembers. Remember the number 2 Olympia? Oh yeah, that was not Lee Haney. That was Rich Gaspari, right? Somebody who's super duper ultra into it probably will remember. But in general, you know, who was number 2? First Mr. Olympia. Oh, it's Larry Scott. You know, who's number 2? I have no idea. Okay. And that's talking about bodybuilding. So when your head hits that pillow, could anybody have done better than me? I says, then you're winning. But if you say, yeah, I could have pursued a little bit better, I could have read those 3 pages over 3 more times, you're losing. So don't allow that. Don't become obsessive either. Don't be a dictator. Don't take it out on somebody else. You're irritated because of something that you don't understand in said book or said course. What's this to do with ghost hunting? This site is everything. This site is the ability and for me to prove to you that you do continue on. There are spirits in this world, okay? But it's also a family show, shooting the breeze, friends and people. Nobody's the perfect person. You become the perfect person. Nobody likes you, okay, that's fine. Today they don't, tomorrow they will. You generally be nice without being a kiss ass either. But you don't allow people to wipe their feet on your head either. Didn't say that. I never said to throw the baby out with the bathwater. This is no good. You want to sell real estate, a lot of people will spend and do all of their time picking up, making their house cherry, clean it out, their house right down to the foundation. Then they flip it and they can make more money, but they won't do it for themselves. You'll notice that? I do. I'll gut it open. It's very rare you see my car not shiny. Very rare, you know? You gut it out, you go right to the bare bones, and this bumper only today I wax. Well, after a while, you go to clean your car, it's ain't nothing, right? Same thing with a house. Do it as if you're selling it on Thursday for an extra 300 grand or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do it for you. And you might keep and hold on to it 3 extra more years. And the gibberish. Yeah, don't do what I'm saying. Yeah, I told you. But here's what I do. You get a garage full of stuff. One of these days I'll use that wrench. You haven't used it. You haven't used it in 4 years. The way I look at it, if I'm not using something for a month, a year and 4 months, I just don't use it. It's rare. unless it's an expensive thing that I only use, like a plow or whatever it might be, that I use periodically once a year, but I do use it. That's different. But I mean, the smaller things. I haven't used this wrench in 4 months. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Put it aside. Keep that money in the till until you reach $1,000. At that time you got the $1,000. Now take that money and put it and buy yourself some gold, some silver, some platinum, and then dividend reinvest. Dividend reinvest if it is a stock. Something you believe in totally. And what I'm saying, go right down to the foundation. Get rid of all the gibberish. Makes your life a little bit lighter. Okay, you get the $1,000 because I sold 38 pieces of tools, 2 ladders. I sold some curtains to somebody for $40. I only bought it for 30. I remember buying some stuff at the dollar bill store for $1, but people bought it for 10. Yeah, they liked it. They wanted it. I said, okay, here you go. So it can be done. And is it too late? No, that's a yeah, but it's never too late. Are you dead? You're not dead yet. Who's to say that we don't get refurbished? Who's to say that we don't die? You know, the thing is, you die and you're reincarnated into an elephant. I don't believe so. I think that you could be recycled. I think some of these people that die at 3 years old, they do come back. According to Psychic Van Prague, he says they can come back after a time period of 40 years. Is it true? Who knows? But put it on the table. Don't be closed-minded. Harbor no sense of doubt. And take an action on your stuff, but put it on the table. You know, put it on the table. Change the channel too, by the way. I get everything by one place. Don't do that. No, pepper it around. You got to know what everybody's saying. By the time 4 months goes by, you know what's really happening. You'll know it, and it's sickness. There's a lot of sickness out there, believe it or not. And watch out for the ones who kill you with a smile, man. But pursue happiness. Because if there was a girl that said it was Gucci, a girl from the daughter of Gucci, or she was Gucci, whatever, but it was Gucci. And there was a guy, you know, he made only about $28,000 a year, and she was a billionaire, and that guy was happy as a lark. What's a lark? I have no idea. Guess it's an animal. Who knows? But the point is that she said he's happy as a lark, and she was depressed out of her mind in her Rolls Royce. Yeah, she had 2 Bentleys, a Rolls Royce, a bunch of stuff like that, but she was crying. And then she got sarcastic with somebody, says, oh, I'd rather be crying in a Rolls Royce than happy on a bicycle. Total bullshit. That is completely wrong. It's wrong. If you're together with your buddies and you have a good time and your girl is there, you're laughing and you're watching a football game or whatever, or watching a concert, and you're laughing and having a good time, and you're not depressed, and he says, oh boy, he says, let's go for a walk on the beach because we don't have any money to do anything. Let's go for a walk on the beach. Okay. And you're happy. You're winning. You're winning. It's not about the person in a Lamborghini that's technically depressed out of their mind. No. Get that right. You're winning if you're happy. You get your pup, sits right next to you, makes you happy. Don't feel judged about it. Why would you feel judged about something or somebody that you love? You know? Just shoot the breeze. Don't know the answers. But I crossed over the 65 years. Can you believe it? I just had a birthday. I didn't even get a birthday card. Anyway, the thing is I got some life living in me. Huh? Done a lot of stuff. I have. But with everything you win, you also get 10 losses, right? So, anyways, hopefully this is not too, hopefully you're okay with this. Now, you said before that I didn't get anybody typing negative and saying, I'm here to hear a spirit. Well, go look at the other video right now if you need to jump to it really fast. I've proven that to myself. I'm going to continue. The site might be going away. I'm going to start another site soon. Though I have been seeing a positive thing lately. The subscriptions have been going up. I was pleasantly surprised. I was about to dump it and start another one. Begin again. Do it again. And again. And again. And if it works, fine. But we only go forward by support with everybody. Support by viewers like you. Like I keep saying, right? It's the truth, you know. I mean, hey. I mean, they all do Patreon, like I said before. Hey, look. That's a lot of complicated. The one that I've got there, the tip jar, it's done, and your love gift goes there, and you're souped up, secured. You know, none of this breached stuff, and no, it's secured. But you know, it's sort of like channel 2. You know what I'm saying? One of the lower channels. We are only able to continue this series by way of support from viewers like you. Well, it's the truth in this situation. Most of the top YouTubers that are out there, you see that, oh, I don't see them no more. That's because you thought they're rolling in it. No, come on. Then I'd have a Bentley, right? But the whole point is that they need support to continue forward, because it is a lot of work, believe it or not, the way we do it, you know. And don't forget, I have to, not only do I do it like this, and I'm not using a ghost box, and the only thing that you hear is in 45 minutes of videos, get out! You know, and stuff like that. No. This is real, and I have to channel it, and I get it, and I bring it out to the foreground for you with some of my musical mixing boards and stuff like that. The stuff that the average person doesn't have. And I'm able to pull it out so you can hear. There's an attraction there. Somehow I have a light or whatever, an ability to attract it, perhaps. My God, we get a lot of the British here, and I'm glad, because we like the British. Americans like the British. Come on. Of course we do. But we get a lot of them here. Well, they got ancient buildings there too, so they might be seeing a lot more hauntings than the average Joe does. All right. Hey, I hope I didn't bore you. Let me know in the comments below, and tell me where you're from. Where are you from? So I can find out and determine whether you're a captain or not. And he says, well, I'm from New Jersey. Okay, well, you've opined. You are the captain of New Jersey. We've already got one. But let's say Minnesota. Okay, Montana. Don't have one yet. You opine below, and you, sir, are a captain. And you can buy hats in the description area below. We do sell merchandise. Some of them say captain. You can request, well, I'm one of the captains of Minnesota. You know, you can buy a hat that says Captain Minnesota Division, like that. It's just for fun, and it's supporting the team. All right, you stay sweet. Let's go off to the yard, the graveyard. Hello, miss. Need a ride?
Hello. I sure do.
May we have a conversation as well?
Sure.
Very good. We like intercourse, which is conversation.
Yeah.
That's what intercourse with another person.
Wood burning, and that's what I'm smelling right now.
Mixed in with pine cone. Pine cone scent with charcoal.
Actually, no, there aren't any pine cones over here. But there's so many beautiful trees here. It's a cemetery, humongous.
Well, happy Sunday. We're back in the yard. Graveyard. Now, there's going to be people speaking right now. And it is a billion, trillion, quadrillion % real. No scammer here. No fake here. A billion % real. All the other ones, if anything, would be fake. Not me. Not here. No. There's no spirit box. Get out! Anyways, let's have a session. And when you hear a voice, if you don't use headphones, you won't hear it, right? And then you'll say, it's not working. Use headphones. And if you trust it, beautiful. That's good. But take a listen. I think you'll enjoy it. And someone here might be reaching out to you, personal. Just because I'm in this graveyard doesn't mean that the spirits don't reach out to the subscribers of this channel and or the viewer of this channel. Okay? All right, let's go take a look. There's the bride.
My son, my angel, he's
Oh.
young.
What happened?
He was in his 30s.
Well, that's very young. Ricky.
20s.
Ricky, what happened, Rick? You all right? I know that you've passed on, but are you okay in the afterlife? Wish me to tell your parents that you're okay?
Mighty Mouse. Yeah.
Must be his dog or
I used to
something.
watch that. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of
He's a
God.
fireman. Dusty, well, you're a fireman, sir. I can hear spirits. It's a fact, it's a reality. I'm able to bring your voice out so others can hear it. Dusty, well, you're a fireman.
Through Dustin's Eyes, March 18, 1999.
How did you die? Did you die in a fire? Dusty. Coming soon.
I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, though he die, yet shall be alive. And everyone who lives and believes in me shall never die. Do you believe this? John 11, 25, 26.
I am. Another name for Jesus, by the way. So is the Word. Wow, nice one. Oh, David died first. David, do you visit Patricia? I see your wedding picture. It's a nice picture. You look smart. Look very nice. Can you hear my voice? What did you die of? Daniel, you were a pianist. You must be a good man. I see you there playing your piano.
I think he was a piano player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was seeing, yeah.
Also,
There's a gambler. Gamble, what did you die of? You got a unique tombstone? Can you hear my voice? If there's a spirit here who wishes to speak, speak now. Put your voice on this answering machine. Any spirit who wishes to leave me their telephone number, I will call that telephone number. Probably had that telephone number for 28 to 35 years. Any spirit here? Say your name so I can come to your tombstone. Now this is the same graveyard, but much, much bigger. This is the new Palestine area. At the old Palestine, where we were last time, is where the girl hung herself. Now, I want to go back to a couple of the gravestones, even though I've done it before and before. It's about hearing spirits. Makes no difference if I go to the same tombstone sometimes. Did you greet Grace when she crossed over? Hello, miss.
hello. Oh, this is a big cemetery.
Yeah,
It's a nice one.
goes way down yonder.
I like all the greenery around.
Yeah, it's nice. You're nice. Sundays in the yard with Maria. Any spirit who wishes to speak to one of the viewers or subscribers to this channel, tell me your name so they too can hear your voice and be more believers. Any spirit here who wishes to speak, speak now, or forever hold your peace. What we want to do is go back to pumpkin, see if we can get. I noticed
Pumpkin, no, it's slumpkin.
a lumpkin. Yeah, you're right.
Rhymes with pumpkin.
That's right, sweetheart. You know, the thing is that you can say. It seems like they run out of juice, if you will. They say something and then you go back and it's hard to get anybody to re-speak, but it's like they run out of energy or something. I think that's what it is, mostly energy. Hello, McDonald. Weather from the crypt.
Oh, I have no idea.
You don't know what the weather is. I say it's partly cloudy.
Well, right now it's partly cloudy. It seems like it's 70.
And it's gonna rain this week, I'll tell you, brother.
Oh yes, I think so.
Sister.
And in the evening, at nighttime, it's in the 60s, which is quite comfortable.
That's
I
all right.
should say.
Food from the crypt.
Steak for John.
Steak.
Some nice steak, carrots, and some nice Sunny side up eggs.
All right.
Yeah,
I'd like to go to the Olive Garden.
me too.
Okay, we're here at Lumpkin. The last time, right over here, it said Mr. Lumpkin. Right from the tombstone. You heard it the last time. Anything again? Mr. Lumpkin. Can you hear my voice, Mr. Lumpkin? Say your name on your tombstone once again. I was walking right here, and it said right here, Lumpkin. Can you say your name again? Do you have anything to say to the world? Do you have anything to say to the world? Is the afterlife better than physical life? Got a nice little bench here. Let's go up to Aaron. Hello, Aaron. Are you able to hear me? What did you die of? Okay. Now, what happened here? What happened that this tombstone would be knocked down? I know there was high winds, very high winds, but that there weighs about 185 to 200 pounds. Right there.
Oh, and it's cracked.
Tom.
And this is cracked, Grandma.
Yeah, Tom Atkins. What happened here?
This doesn't seem right.
No, everything seems to be broken.
It's cracked.
Was this vandalism? Or was it the windstorm? Because there was a big windstorm.
Oh, these. What are these over here on the
Yeah,
side?
well, all these posts like are all
Oh,
snapped off or whatever.
Hmm.
Was this due to was there a twister? Because nothing else is disturbed.
Could be. Sometimes they're small, those twisted.
Yeah, it could
When I
be.
was in Greece, there was a small one. Remember in our backyard?
Remember that?
In Bay?
Yeah, two of them.
We
Two
saw it right in
twisters.
front of us. It started spinning.
It was
like,
just sitting there in our
all of a
backyard,
sudden.
and then right there by the little lake, it picked up, and
Yeah, it was going round and round.
and we were reading our Bible at the time. I remember it. Okay. I want to find that girl again, if we can. Oh, no, it had to be a windstorm. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a windstorm.
Look at this.
Yep.
It must have, twister must have came right through here.
Just,
The windstorm.
yeah, I guess some of them
It
got
was
hit
pretty powerful.
harder than others. Yeah, we experienced it.
Yeah, we were,
Ducks almost flew away.
that's right, we were
You
in
might
it.
want to put that on there.
We will.
Ducks.
In fact, let's put it on now. And that was the windstorm. So that's why some of the stones have been pushed over. Did you see, Mr. Mitchell, did you see your tombstone fall down in the wind?
Here she is.
Oh, very good. Hey, Maria found it again. Rhonda. We're back, Rhonda. We could hear you. We heard your voice. Here's what you said. You said you cracked your head open. You said, I'm in the hospital. Get me a doctor. And I told you to go into the light. Maybe you did. Do you think that you're still in the hospital? Do you still need a doctor? Can you hear my voice? Is heaven absolutely real? Is heaven absolutely real? Did you see a light when you crossed over? Is Marvin and Audrey your father and mother? How did you die? Say your name, Rhonda. Any spirit who wishes to speak, speak now. Any spirit who knows anybody on this video now. If you wish to speak to one of the subscribers or one of the viewers of this channel, what's your name? Please speak loud and clear if you could. How about Gladys? Kimmy's relative. Can you hear me? How about Samantha Smith? Sister-in-law of one of the viewers. Died in a car accident. Do you remember the car accident? Can you hear my voice? Do you speak to Michael Smith? One of his relatives just lost their pup, their beautiful dog, and they are distraught. Can that dog bark? Can you make that dog bark? Sometimes they come through. We have a fallen pup. Joshua, do you visit your pup? Did you visit Lois? Did you visit Joseph when he crossed over? I'm walking around here and I'm just walking and walking. Guess what? I know there are spirits talking. Sometimes they're so loud, I'll turn around and I'll hear it physically like it's right there. Other times it's a whisper. I'm not sure what I heard. Other times I hear nothing. But then I'm able to go back and pull the background from the foreground out. Pull the background up to the foreground. And I'm able to hear him.
It's a year ago.
How did you die, Bobby? Did you die in an accident, Bobby, or was it an illness? Say your name so I can tell your family members that you are okay.
This is so cute. I just thought it was cute.
That is sweet.
Oh, it's so cute.
Hello, Helma. My bride thinks that's sweet. Did you have a good life? Most people, before they cross over, always say, I should have done more. You know? They're either a little bit timid or, you know, they should have made the choice to go for that audition or to been a little bit braver. Because remember, you can live so cautiously, okay, to get from birth to death. Live so cautiously that you've lived no life at all. Live large, live right, live happy. If you live happy, you're winning. Not about a dollar sign. They're cutting a tree down over there, so I'm gonna skedaddle down here because you see, when I go into the studio and I go to grab the background to the foreground with my headphones, it blows my ears out. So is there any spirit here? Gladys, are you okay? Are you happy in the afterlife? Is her father happy in the afterlife? Do you visit Kimmy? Any spirit who wishes to speak may speak into this machine. Are you in any relation to Peter Falk? Colombo. Any spirit who wishes to speak to anybody here? Remember, if you're from Virginia and you hear a voice, and they say your name, they say something that you recognize, they don't have to be buried here. They can be buried in England, but they know I'm speaking, and they know you're watching. You see? They know you watch this show. So, anybody who wishes to speak to one of the viewers here, say it loud, say it proud. Berlin, you are a Mason. That's the sign of the Masons. Now, I did a video on this before, and the person that passed on said, you pay big for that. What do they mean? Did you cross over to the heavens with Jesus of Nazareth? Did you meet up with your loved ones?
Wow. Oh, she had 2 daughters. I think she died young.
Wow. She died very young. It's a young girl. Oh my God, it's Danica. Now there's a name I've heard many, many a time. Danica, can you hear me? Huh?
Yeah, you're right.
What's your name? Danica. The other one says Danica. Do you pronounce it Danica or Danica? I've heard it many times for some reason. Are you the Danica I was supposed to speak to? Did you see a light when you crossed over? You have yourself a nice little house there. Sure the birds enjoy that. What did you die of?
I saw a wasp going in there.
Did you?
Yeah, a wasp was in there.
Do you visit your mother? What did you die of? Was it an illness? We're about to take off. Danica, do you want me to speak and tell your parents that you are okay? Danica? Remember, it could be the very last show. We continue forward only by supporters of the site, by viewers like you. Now remember, no kidding aside, that's a fact. Because this is a small baby site. You know, we have been increasing the subscriptions, so I appreciate all of you, especially the newbies as of late. Is Jesus around? Does Jesus bless us? I sometimes feel him. Is Jesus around? Oh, hello, sir. I would say you are. Yes, indeed. Hello. You're a beautiful statue. Susan Smith. 1959. You were born the same year as me. I was born in April. Susan Smith. Fisher. Can you hear my voice? Susan. Are you a relative? I believe in one God, the Father, the Almighty, the maker of heaven and earth and of all things seen and unseen. What, you thought I didn't know my Bible? Oh, I do. I wouldn't do this if I didn't, I'll tell you. You're sinning. No. If I can't talk to my Father who's passed on, then I can talk to my Father in heaven. God is spirit. You must worship him in spirit and in truth. He is spirit. The little girl that's right there, right over here, kneeling down, crying her eyes out. Who's she crying to? She's talking to her Father, her daddy, that was here upon this earth, who is a spirit. Any spirit can speak. All right, we're leaving. Do tell a friend. Let's make the subscriptions, right? Jump right past 500. Okay? So we just need 70 of you. 70 people. Okay? Very easy. You want to participate. More so, if you've actually heard a loved one on this channel, I would think you'd support the channel. Again, we do have merchandise. People say, yeah, I'm going to get some merchandise. A bunch of you, a couple of you. I'm going to get it for sure. But never bought nothing. You know how many we've sold so far in merchandise? Maria, what's the number? What's the number? The survey says. She said nothing because there is, the number is 0. The tip jar is preferred anyway, because then we get all of your love gift. But here nor there. Do appreciate you though. There goes the bride. She's gonna go cook a nice meal.
And I hope you enjoyed the video. It was pleasant. Please like and subscribe if you want to see some more videos like these. And comment also. Thank you.
I got a comment, buddy. My comment is, you are very sweet.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove.